we're just gonna go over your self-assessment for Unit 1 and Quarter 1. We'll start with the standards for language arts, some of them with literary and informational text, how do characters respond and change in a story, and then the setting, and how settings help a reader understand characters and conflict. So right here, you marked yourself pretty high from, you said you were an expert for a lot of what's going on in language arts and for the social and emotional behaviors that take place in class.
Yeah, because I feel like I work well with my peers, and I feel like I'm getting most of the steps.
Okay.
So, that's why I have my
Very good. I see that right here, it looks like the plot diagram, so story elements, and in a fictional story that you put yourself as a practitioner. It looked like you had apprentice, but you moved yourself.
Yeah, because I can mark most of the things like exposition, resolution, the basic stuff.
Mhm.
But I'm kind of wavering at the climax part.
Okay, so in climax is tricky for a lot of students, so that's something we're going to keep working on all year. And so you'll get a refresher of that, even though we're in informational text now, we'll go back to that and we'll keep reviewing it throughout the year. Okay, and then this one too, you put practitioner for, I understand what we're reading in class beyond the plot and what happens. For example, I can identify themes and deeper meanings.
Most of the time, I could identify what the theme is by just seeing how other characters react to the character, their feelings, etc. But sometimes, like I think, in one of the stories that we did this year, I can't remember, that I couldn't really find out what the theme was.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And letting me know too right away, and then I can come over there and we can go over it together too. But yeah, definitely theme is always a tricky one for students in climax. Those are the two hardest things that students have trouble with usually in 6th grade. So that's okay. I'm glad that you put yourself at a practitioner, and I'm sure you'll be over at an expert in no time. Okay, and then let's look. You put yourself an expert for analyzing characters, also for how a character changes and the plot changes and advances towards resolution, which is good. Usually character analysis is the easier thing that kids get right away.
Yeah.
You think so? You feel pretty confident and?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. And then what's that? Internal and external conflict, you said practitioner. I almost feel like you're already an expert at that after reviewing some of your stuff that you shared with me through Google Docs when you did that chart. I think that you hit it dead on and that you pulled them perfectly.
Okay.
So I'm going to move you over here. That's my opinion. And then, let's see. And then for everything as far as you completing homework on time, studying your vocabulary, working with other students, bringing a positive attitude to class, from all the way down to making relevant contributions to discussions, you've marked yourself an expert, which I agree with 100%. You're always on task, you're always working with other students, and you're always asking questions when you need any kind of help. Okay. So what are some goals you have for 2nd quarter?
Well, to maintain what I have and see if I could bump up the things that I need to work on. And I think that's it.
I think you're right on track, and I think you're doing very well for the beginning of 6th grade. You're welcome.